CBD gummies are one of the most popular types of CBD products on the market, and that's not especially surprising when you take a moment to consider their benefits. CBD gummies make health and wellness fun. But all this popularity means you might have some questions. How long do CBD gummies stay in your system? How can you get them to stay in your system for as long as possible? What factors determine how long their effects last? Let's take a closer look at these topics. Here's an outline. How long does CBD stay in your system? How long do CBD gummies stay in your system? How to tell if your CBD gummies are high quality. How long does CBD stay in your system? CBD gummies may work differently than other types of CBD products, but they're a CBD product nonetheless. And when it comes to CBD's pharmacology, how quickly it stays in your system, and how long it stays there are a few almost universal concepts you should know about. CBD usually stays in your system for 3 to 5 days. That doesn't mean you can feel it that long, though the slower a CBD product kicks in, the longer it lasts. For a variety of factors affect how long CBD stays in your system. Here are a few of the most common ones, ranked from most important to least. Your CBD dose, what product you took, how often you're taking it, whether you're taking CBD with absorption boosters. Let's take a look at these factors on an individual basis. Factor 1. Your CBD dose. The easiest way to affect how long CBD stays in your system? Just change your dose. Larger doses of CBD take longer for your body's endocannabinoid enzymes to break down, allowing this CBD to stay in your system for longer amounts of time. Smaller doses of CBD, on the other hand, don't take as long for your body's endocannabinoid enzymes to break down, meaning this CBD stays in your system for shorter amounts of time. Research is just beginning to back up this intuitive concept. One study found that a 100+ milligram dose of CBD stays in your system 2 to 3 times longer than a more regular dose. 1. A microdose may only stay in your system for a few hours. A macrodose is likely to stay in your system for days. Factor 2. What product you took. CBD's lasting power also varies depending on the type of CBD product you're taking. The faster a product kicks in, the faster it tends to leave your system. Products that kick in slowly tend to permeate the digestive tract so much that they stick around for a while. Products that kick in quickly tend to leave the bloodstream equally fast. The stats below should give you a better idea. Vape pens, kick in very fast, leave your system fast. Topicals, kick in fairly fast, leave your system fairly fast. Edibles, kick in slowly, leave your system equally slowly. CBD oil is one exception to this rule. It kicks in fast, yet leaves your cyst. What gives? From a pharmacological perspective, CBD oil acts as 2 products in one. It acts as a sublingual when you hold it under your tongue, then switches over to a type of edible once you've fully ingested it. Sublinguals absorb straight into the bloodstream through the mouth's mucous membranes, while the CBD in edibles only gets absorbed once it's been processed by the liver. 2. Factor 3. How often you're taking it. Most people don't realize just how adaptable their body's endocannabinoid system is. The more often you nourish the system with CBD and other cannabinoids, the more adept those same breakdown enzymes we mentioned earlier get at breaking said cannabinoids down. Translation: if you've been taking CBD for more than a month, it may not stay in your system for quite as long as it used to. If you're brand new to CBD, on the other hand, even a small dose may stay in your system for longer than expected. 3. Factor 4. Whether you're taking CBD with absorption boosters. CBD's solubility also gives us hints as to how long it might stay in your system for. Allow us to explain. Most natural compounds are either fat-soluble, aka they dissolve in fats/oils, or water-soluble, aka they dissolve in water. The beta-carotene in carrots, for example, is fat-soluble, otherwise you'd walk away from washing them with orange-stained hands. CBD is fat-soluble, too, which means that it absorbs best when taken alongside a little bit of fat. This effect is so pronounced that it even applies to what you eat. Taking a CBD gummy right after a fatty meal causes the CBD to kick in faster and be absorbed better. 4. Certain plant compounds can also improve CBD's bioavailability. A compound found in black pepper called piperine is known to increase CBD's absorption rates, which probably means it can increase how long the cannabinoid stays in your system, too. Last but not least, other cannabinoids can help CBD stay in your system for longer. These cannabinoids are thought to help shuttle CBD to its most important molecular destinations through something that researchers call the entourage effect. Taking CBD with cannabinoids like THC, CBC, CBG, etc. may very well enable it to stay in your system for longer. If this is all starting to sound a little complex, don't worry. You don't need to understand the entourage effect to benefit from it. All you need to do is take a full-spectrum CBD product. How long do CBD gummies stay in your system? "5 TM CBD gummies stay in your system for roughly 3 to 5 days. Most customers can feel the effects of a single CBD gummy for 3 to 8 hours. After that, any amount of CBD remaining is typically sequestered into fat cells and no longer truly active. The slow onset time and even slower absorption of CBD gummies actually make them perfect for some groups. One practical benefit? Taking a CBD gummy each morning provides your body with enough time to release CBD to get through the day. Another benefit? CBD gummies may provide extra relief to people with IBS or other digestive disorders, since the cannabinoids present in each gummy pass through the entire digestive tract as they get absorbed. How to tell if your CBD gummies are high quality? So far we've covered how CBD works, how long CBD gummies tend to stay in your system, and how various factors can affect both topics. Now let's move on and go over what you can expect to find in a truly long-lasting, premium CBD gummy. First and foremost, be sure to opt for a truly full-spectrum CBD gummy. This is more important than you might think. In addition to CBD, full-spectrum CBD gummies will also contain a small, but significant, amount of THC. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.